Hey guys, welcome back to Insight Tennis Tour Stroke Series. My name is Rick Oldroyd. I'm the president and founder of Insight Tennis. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about the backhand slice. We're going to dispel some myths that are out there and give you guys some tips that are going to help you have a much more penetrating slice, be a much more offensive shot and much more difficult to deal with for your opponent. So one of the things that I hear and that I see taught far too often out there on the backhand slice is that everybody kind of knows what the preparation is on the backhand slice. I'm not going to advocate, one way is better than another. When you want a good shoulder turn, obviously continental grip, but what you're going to see, and you hear this taught far too often, they get the racket back here like this, and I've heard people talk about coming down into the ball and then going through and finishing almost out in front of the body or even on the left side of the body. While you can probably hit the ball like that, and you might even be able to hit it over the net, it just isn't going to have anything on it. First of all, my racket is too open. If I do that, the ball is going to be high and it's not going to have much penetration. So a couple of things that I want to talk about. First of all, this just simply does not happen at the pro level. When you see the best players in the world hit a backhand slice, you're going to see all of them without exception. They may have a lower finish or a higher finish, but they all finish on the right side of their body. Okay? So what do I mean by that? So if I'm going to hit a good backhand slice, one of the key elements is obviously a good shoulder turn. But the best players, if you will watch them, they will have kind of what I call a unit turn. They get a good shoulder turn here. But as they're getting ready to hit, they actually bring the racket back even farther, okay, as a product of the momentum of the swing. But here's the key thing. They finish on the right side. So this is what I'm going to talk about. So as I'm coming here, I've got my good shoulder turn. Rotating back, I'm coming into the ball, I make contact with the ball, and I'm wanting to finish down and through and finish over here. Okay? So that's kind of what it looks like. Now, if I finish high or finish low, that's okay. More often than not, the best slices have their racket below their hand instead of above their hand. We don't want to see your hand flipping like this. So this is kind of what it's going to look like. So I'm going to be here, I'm going to come down, and I'm going to finish on this side of my body, okay? As I'm coming down into the ball, as you can notice that I'm making contact here, but I'm coming down and I'm coming through and across like this, okay? So if you go watch Federer, if you go watch Wawrinka, Murray, Dimitrov, there's some good slices out there. They have a little bit of variation in terms of how they finish on the right side, but everything's on the right side, guys. Don't be misinformed into believing that you want to even come here and even finish over here. That's still right side, but it's not nearly as far as you're going to see the best slices in the world. So once again in review, I want to take my racket back, good shoulder turn, coming into the ball, I'm going to come down, boom, I'm going to finish on this side with my racket below my hand, more often than not. I might even let my racket release clear up to here, but notice it's still below my hand. So guys, hopefully this is going to be helpful for you on that slice. It's going to give you a lot more penetration. You're going through that ball and finishing over here. Hopefully it'll help you guys the next time you're out on the court. If you like this video, please click the link below and subscribe to the channel, Insight Tennis. Also, visit our website at insighttennis.com. And also, please leave any comments or questions below. We love to hear your comments. We love to hear your questions. We get a lot of great feedback all over the world. Check out our website and click the notification button so you make sure that you get all of the new content. As always, guys, thank you so much for your time. And we'll see you next time out on the court.